Hey guys, what's good? I got a little special video for you today. Got a special guest today. It's my best friend here, Lawrence. Yeah. Don't mind us. We're both good with the virus in terms of testing, so that's why we have our masks off so you can see our faces. But just gonna be doing like a cool little install for the car today. My friend's gonna kind of help hold and position the camera while I install this. But it's a cool little OBD2 cage. I'll link it on where I got it from Amazon. You can see right there. Nice little gauge. You can mount it on the dash or upside down. Get a bunch of cool different variations that you can set it up and however much information with your OBD and OBD2 protocol. You have a huge wide range of supported vehicles, and it also has a cool little light, so you can set it up to do like flash red and do an alarm for, you know, if something goes over temp or if you want a shift alarm. It has apparently all those different features. And it has some kind of GPS feature which tells you your total travel distance, speed, and also your general direction of heading, so which is pretty cool. So it comes with like an antenna, so I might actually omit that, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and install this today, guys. So
yeah, let's do it.
Let's get installed. This is Lawrence, by the way. That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. There's some things you guys are gonna need to do the install. Assuming they don't give you double-sided tape, so you're gonna want some 3M tape, scissors to cut the tape, and this is just to kind of open our packaging right here. So let's go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. So pretty nice. So you can see the mounting positions there, bottom and top. They say stick it on windshield, so I'm assuming they give you double-sided tape, but you know, I want to use the real authentic 3M that I know I got legit, and not just like whatever they include, because sometimes it's not really good. There we go. Got our little Apple style box. You know, satisfying. So you got your little instruction manual here. How to hot switch to kilometers or miles, depending on how you guys read stuff. Of course, we're gonna be doing miles, not kilometers per hour. Nice long OBD2 cage, which is good. Should be able to wire it how we want. And it looks like they're using some kind of reminds me of a SATA connector there. It's like a 5-pin going to your OBD2. They give you a little hex key there. And they do give you 3M tape. Of course it says 3M, but I don't know if it's authentic or not. But I guess it's nice because it's foam, so it'll kind of absorb shock. So I guess, you know, we'll use this for now. And this is cool. They actually give you a body panel tool so that you could tuck your wires around. That's actually really nice because not having a tool to do that properly, if you don't, you either need to get it or if you're using metal, it's gonna ruin the plastic on your trim. Yeah, here's the unit itself. It's actually very lightweight. You want to see how heavy it is?
Yeah.
It's pretty light. That's
pretty
good.
light, yeah.
And they have it all packaged up here. And we're actually out here by a tire repair place, and we're actually by a sushi place. My friend's getting some sushi. I got some unagi-don. He got himself a Lion King 49er roll. 49er. About to have some late lunch. There's your little mounting plate. There's your little plug, and you can see it says. It has this little writing on here. It says, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says OBD2 and GPS. You got your little buttons out here. Next, these are rubberized too, so nice. Hopefully they don't have problems coming out. I think we'll be fine. So you have your next and then OK. You have your height adjustment here, so you can. Oh yeah, you just slide it in there, so you can basically adjust your height like that, how high you want it or low you want it. Then you have your plug right there. Oh, it's a 6-pin, sorry. And then you have a micro USB, which they will probably explain what that's for, but probably firmware or something. But yeah, and this is a matte screen, which is nice because, you know, if you're out in the sun, if you have like a glossy screen, like a glass, it'll, even though it's angled down or whatnot, it shouldn't be getting sun. This is gonna just basically help override that. All right, guys, so first things first, we are going to put on the double-sided adhesive. Got my guy Lawrence here filming. And so this foam, I think, is actually nice because it will kind of help absorb some shock. And I decided I'm going to mount it like right about here. Reason being because if I put it anywhere like this, and we know we have a low slope, that can be in the problem when you're maybe trying to merge over and the car is like bumper to bumper, so you can't really, you might clip. You might have problems seeing basically with your clearance and your front left fender bumper area. Up here we're all good though. So we are going to be putting it right there. Before I stick this, because I want basically the surface first of all to be clean, I'm going to get some, my friend had this pure alcohol for hand sanitizing, so I didn't have anything good. And then I'll get a towel in the back right here. Just basically clean that. Surface nice and squeaky clean. See, that's where that comes from. pretty funny. Actually, you could get that noise with your teeth, so that's why they say, yeah, if you clean your teeth or like you get your teeth squeaky clean, you can make that noise. Not as loud, but it's pretty much similar. You get your finger and rub on your front teeth and you can make the same noise. Thanks, man. I'll just put this over here for now. So next we're gonna do the cable routing. So as you can see, my OBD2 is down here, and I got this cool splitter. I have one that goes to another one, which is basically hardwired for my throttle controller. I just put the prongs in there and then sealed it off. And then I have the 3 that I have. You can see we could use this area here for cable tucking, which is actually what I use to get my mic up here into the aftermarket stereos. So that's for doing this, to adjust this, the pivot, to tighten it, I mean. It's nice they give everything to you because, again, with this body panel tool, so that way you can kind of, you know, get in here and put your thing in without, you know, doing anything wrong with your paneling and all that. You see, I already kind of got white there, but see, that just comes right off. So how I'm gonna wire this is actually have it come under here, because that way I can run it through the side just like that. So I'm gonna actually have my cable come under here. All right. And I'll use some zip ties to secure it, but you can see how this will basically just go right in here. Used to kind of, and there is another wire here, so even though it's flat, it's still kind of tricky, and just be careful because this is metal. And see that, how it kind of goes in there? And the goal is you want it to have a flat profile when it's under here, because that's like the benefit of it. Kind of just make it, ooh, that has a good adhesion too, so you guys don't really have to worry about it not coming down, because dang, that felt like that was on there. So it's keyed, so I would do it with it off, so that way you don't have a chance of plugging it in incorrectly. Oh, that's how you get between the different cycles, okay. Oh, that's good. Alright guys, so after looking at the manual, my friend and I, also it's later because we just finished our lunch. It was good, man, right?
Good.
Is your Lion King 49er pretty good?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How about your Nagi Dom?
Nagi Dom, my favorite. It's good. Now it's a flat cable and you think that's beneficial instead of a round one, but it's kind of tricky because when you want to do angles, you got to kind of do it like that to where it folds over and then kind of makes a weird angle. But basically, yeah, we're going to tuck it up here. Already got that. And now we're using the panel tool, you can see right here, to tuck it flat up into the A pillar. See that? We're going down. And what you want to do, which is what I wasn't doing before, is you want to start from up here. I'm going to tuck that in like that. And there we go. And then we're just going to keep feeding the cable here. Stay a little bit flush, but you know, it can't be helped sometimes. So no big deal. This one's going to maybe bulge out, I guess. I guess that's just how it is. Got your this will turn red when the alarm goes off, or whatever your settings are. You can do coolant. Of course, you could do speed. They even have alarms, so if you're going on a long trip, you could say a rest time reminder. So every 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, you could choose whatever you want. Of course, you choose your time zone here. They actually do it by time zone, because that's how the GPS. You can see here the screen's pretty sensitive, so even just by touching it or doing whatever, it kind of, yeah, you can kind of see what I mean. It just gets kind of funky there because it's like an old LCD type. But I think this angle right here is about perfect, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten up the little hex key, and that's the auto off basically, because yeah, the car's not on. But yeah guys, so that concludes the installation here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks to my friend Lawrence for filming and being here, and we had a good time doing that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope the lighting is okay. But as always, I Fat Fish Sushi here out in Dublin, Pleasanton. But bye guys, God bless you, and always enjoy the drive.